You don't lack motivation. Your habits are just killing the amount of brain power you have. Now, let me tell you why your habits are slowly destroying you. You see, every single morning we wake up with a certain amount of brain power. You see, we all start off with a meter at 100%. All right, everybody is the same. And as you go throughout the day, the things that you do can either boost this amount of brain power that you have or can either drain it away. You see? So, for example, a good thing for brain power would be eating healthy, going outside, moving your body. And things that will kill your brain power are scrolling on TikTok, eating bad foods, laying around, being lazy. That's killing your brain power. And even though you might be sitting on the couch and it's called relaxing, you're sitting there thinking that you're getting a break. It's actually killing your brain power because you're not doing anything with yourself and you're just rotting away. Tell me now, when was the last time that when you woke up first thing in the morning, you just went and scrolled on TikTok or just Instagram? You probably did that this morning. Now, don't lie. A lot of people do. And let me tell you right now that you're actually handicapping yourself when you do that. Because you're waking up with 100% of your brain power. You see, you're fresh because you got some sleep. And when you instantly use that brain power to just go on your phone and start scrolling for 1 hour, you're draining yourself. And now instead of 100%, you have about 75 to go throughout the day with. With 75% of your brain's full brain power, how do you expect to get the best quality work done? How do you expect to be creative throughout the day? How do you expect to complete things at full force at the best of your ability? You can't, because you already drained away 25% of your brain power within 1 hour of your day. You see? Now, say one day you're feeling good and you actually go outside instead of spending that hour on your phone. You go outside, you go on a walk, get some sunlight. Now that's actually boosting up your brain power and you're charging your brain and you're ready to tackle the day with about 100% of your brain power still within you instead of draining it all away such a short amount of time. You see, our brain power is precious and we really need to watch the things that we're putting it into because we're using it pointlessly and we think that it's not really that important, And it just amazes me because every single person has the same amount of brain power that they start off with. And some people are so productive and they create so much things while others just don't do the same and they wonder why. We're not at a disadvantage. We're just putting ourselves at a disadvantage when we do these things. You see, for me, I need all of my brain power that I can get because I create things. I like to make things. I like to paint. I like to make videos. I like to do a whole bunch of different stuff. And I cannot be wasting the amount of brain power that I have just on random things throughout the day, just scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on social media, eating bad foods, just sitting down, watching TV. I need to move, I can't be doing all of these things. More things that will boost your brain power up. You see, getting sleep throughout the day, taking a nap, that's something that boosts up your brain power. Eating more fruits and vegetables. If you're not eating fruits and vegetables, that's gonna hurt. You see, that's gonna hurt you. Now, let's talk about food. How does food impact that amount of brain power that you have? Some of us were eating McDonald's, we're eating fast food, junk food, chips. Think that's not that bad because, it might have protein in it. It's just chips, it's just McDonald's. It's only one time I'm hungry though, But even the smallest amount can affect you greatly. Whether you see it now or you see it 1 year from now. Every single thing that we do right now is either gonna affect us positively or negatively in the future. So if you're spending all of your time enjoying now the present moment, then you're gonna feel the hurt of it later. We all have to go through some sort of pain, whether we go through it now or later. It cannot be avoided at all. So Start to clean up your diet. If you're not eating good and healthy foods, you're actually limiting your brain power even more. And don't even get me started with if you combine that with scrolling on social media first thing in the morning. Okay, picture this. Look, so say that it's about like 10 a.m. You sit on the couch, you get a box of donuts and you start eating them. And you say that it's just me time, you know? You're just relaxing, you're taking a break, you know, getting ready for the day. Now, in that moment, you might feel good. You might feel like, oh, this is good for me. You know, I'm getting some rest. You know, I'm preparing myself for the rest of the day. Now, do you feel better after doing that or before? You feel way better before you do that, because that is actually taking away energy from you. And even though you're feeling good, you're thinking that is charging you, but it's doing the opposite. It's doing the complete opposite for you. Now let me talk about how your circle can affect your brain power as well. Okay? Because it's not only you that can impact your brain power, it's your friends as well. If you have a circle of friends that do not motivate you, that do not support you in what you're doing, say you're the only one that's into self-improvement and actually being focused and being serious about your goals, and all your friends like, oh, why do you care so much, you know? Or like, oh, you could just start next week, it doesn't really matter, or just hang out with us one time. It doesn't sound so bad, but once you give in, then you start to do it more. You start to see, oh, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe just one time, just slip up. It's not gonna hurt me that bad. But you do not want to do that. You want to have people around you that when you actually go off of track, they're the ones who pull you back in. They say, this is not where you want to go. They say, you need to focus. Say, oh, you can do better than you're doing right now. They don't encourage you going off track. They actually pull you back in because they know your potential and they want to see you win. Not everybody wants to see you win. So having a good circle of people around you is gonna boost up your brain power even more. They're actually gonna charge you up. I have people around me that positively influence me. They're the ones who inspire me to create things. They're the ones who even push me to make even more than what I'm doing, make even bigger paintings, make even better ones, more even detailed paintings. And that's coming from a place of love, you know? That's coming from a place of love because they want to see me win. They want to see me succeed. They want to see me push through my boundaries. Now ask yourself, are my friends doing that to me? And if they're not, then I'm not saying to cut off everybody in your life completely. I'm saying spend more time with the ones who do. Spend more time with the people who will positively influence you and who will actually make you want to do more than you're doing right now. If they're not doing that, then they're probably doing the opposite. They're telling you, oh, why are you going so fast? They're trying to pull you back in. Saying, oh, it's not that serious. Please, just come back. But, like I said, everything you're doing right now will either help you in the future or it's gonna hurt you. You're gonna feel the pain one way or another. Let's talk about the gym, all right? And I like to use the gym because it's a place where you train both your body and your mind. It's a good place to start. It's where I like to tell people to go first if they want to go into self-improvement. Because you start to build this habit, you start to build this strength in your mind and in your body, because you know that you're doing something that's gonna better you, but at the start you don't really enjoy it. But the beauty of it is that after you start going for, say, like a year, you really start to get used to it and you start to crave these things that make you better. Instead of before, when you used to oppose it, say it's too uncomfortable. You start to crave these things and you actually start seeking them more. And when you miss days in the gym, you actually start to feel worse because you know that you missed out on these opportunities where you could better yourself. say you're a beginner, right? And you go to the gym for one day, then say, okay, that wasn't so bad. Then you start to go for 2 days. Then 2 days turns into 3 days, then 3 days into 1 week, then 1 week into 1 month, and then 1 month into 6 months, and so on. And see, that's where the consistency is built. And with that consistency comes the bearing of the fruit that you sow. You see, because you can't go for just 1 week and expect everything to be fixed, your mind to be changed, your body to be changed, because it doesn't work that way. It comes with consistency. Everything comes with consistency. You see, now that you see the issue, you see your habits, how they're hurting you instead of building you up. You need to see the way how you can actually turn away from that and start bettering yourself. When your mind is at 100% power and your body is at 80%, eventually your body is gonna match up to where your mind is, because anywhere that the mind goes, your body will follow it. All right? So say your body is at 100% health and your brain is at 60% health. Soon your body will go back to match up with where your mind is, because you can't have an unhealthy mind and a healthy body, because your mind is what's going to influence you, and with this drop in this health is actually going to start doing things that are hurting your body to match up with the place that your mind is at. Once you fix your mind, say start going to the gym, get better friends, get people that motivate you, start prioritizing your brain power, start creating stuff. All right, start being more adventurous, start going outside more. You see, start building these good habits, eating better food. Your brain power is gonna go up. Say your base level is like a 75, it's gonna go up to a 90 or even more. You want to maximize it. And say your body is not at the same place that your mind is at yet. Soon, I'm not saying it's gonna be in 1 day, it might be in 1 week or even 1 month. Your body is gonna match up to that place that your mind is at. So that's why I want to prioritize where my mind is, because I know that wherever my mind is, my body is gonna follow me eventually, and it doesn't matter about the amount of time that it takes, it just matters that it happens. Like I said, take these things seriously, because your habits are what's gonna make or break you. All right? So, if you're suffering with these things, say you spend too much time on your phone, you're not really going outside much, start small. All right? Yeah, go to the gym 1 day, and then turn that 1 day into 2, so on. Start doing these things that are bettering yourself, because it's gonna put you in a way better place. You're gonna have way more mental clarity. You're not gonna have brain fog. You're not gonna have a lack of motivation. You're not gonna be fatigued all day. Those are just symptoms of these bad habits that you have. And they can easily be healed with changing what you do throughout a daily basis. Now, I've done these things and I feel so good right now. I'm not gonna tell you. I can't even explain how good I feel right now. And you're actually gonna realize that you're gonna do way more. You're gonna get way better quality work done. You're gonna be more creative in your thoughts if that's what you're looking for. Because I'm using brain power right now to make these videos. And it takes a lot of brain power for me to make these videos, because I want to put out the best quality out there that I can. You see? This is what I like to do. If I'm gonna put my brain power towards something, I want it to be either helping somebody or helping me in a good way. I don't wanna push out anything negative out to the world. So that is gonna be it for this video. Prioritize having a healthy body and healthy mind, and everything else will follow. Thank you all for watching. It's Jordan, and I'm out.